welcome to a brand new Comic Crusaders special. And today we're talking to our big homie that's gonna fill up our soul with some goodness, some chicken soul, some hearty stuff. You know what it is? All right, some positivity, baby, for the month that is November, when we're feeding our families and hanging out and eating that turkey or that pernil Puerto Rican, you know what I mean, and those pasteles. It's a time for good eats, but not just good eats in your tummy, but good viewing eats. The chicken soup for the soul, to make you feel happy and score some points with your ladies, fellas. You feel me? Let me introduce the one, the only, the king of the streams, the man that's gonna be making you score because you have a good soul, Chris Woozy, baby. How you doing?
My heart swells every time you introduce me, Al.
Yeah, unbelievable. You showing us, men, how to pimp for the holidays. We have good films that are gonna make our ladies feel, you know, all warm and soft and buttered up, or your partner, you know, regardless, you know, this is what you got. So,
oh yeah, we got you covered. Yep.
But you guys got stuff. So let me. I have to bring it on stage, yo. All right, and we're gonna start. We're gonna start right here with a cowboy Christmas.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, the holidays. Everybody loves holiday rom-coms. This is an adorable one. So you've got this type A marketing phenom. She heads to a dude ranch during the holidays in order to land her next big celebrity client. And lo and behold, when she's there, she butts up against a country-loving cowboy. So you've got the big city girl falls for the country-loving cowboy. How these worlds are colliding? How are they gonna make it work? It's snowing out. There's dogs. There's horses. There's cowboys. What more do you need? It's great.
You know what? And you thought about how much more do we need? We need a trailer. And guess what?
Yes.
They hooked us up with a little tease, folks. Check it out right now. You know what I mean? Come on, guys. This is something you're gonna want to put your ladies on to. And you know what? Thank Chris later. All right.
Ella, what do you know about Preston? Ella, what do you know about Preston?
His business is already doing 8 figures.
He's looking for a new agency. He's looking for a new agency. Leave this afternoon. Just get him hooked. Just get him hooked. Will that be a problem? Will that be a problem?
No. Thank you.
All part of the service.
She's very pretty.
Did you see those heels? Definitely not my type.
Yeah.
You can take the girl out of the city. And the girl.
This place has a way of changing you. I want to know what makes this place so special. I'm not going to figure that out by sitting on the sidelines.
What about you? Do you have any plans this afternoon?
That is mine.
It's a good place. We can live honestly with good people.
You never thought about leaving?
Why, I think the big city's better.
Okay, what's the deal with Cole? 1 minute, I think we have at least a truce. And then the next minute, the temperature drops 30 degrees.
He's his own worst enemy sometimes. She's going back to the city. All we're gonna be is a nice vacation memory for her.
Life is not all about work, Miss Ella.
I'm finally beginning to understand that.
You just move,
You have to come and go.
Not always cool. You're okay with me being close by?
How close?
This close.
Makes me want to be a cowboy myself, man, because the stuff I'm going through. Let's go, ladies. I'm a single man. I'm going to entertain.
There you go. You'll ride a horse. Absolutely.
Yeah, well, let's go, man. Shit, now you can ride me. I'm a horse myself. Don't you worry, girls. All right. For real, a nice, lovely looking movie, for real, you know. And
super cute.
Come on, fellas. I mean, there's a way to score points, you know. We're trying to teach you here in Comic Crusaders too, baby.
Right?
Chris,
you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
You know what I mean? And look at that, Love at the Parade.
We talked about this one with Crackle, I believe. But super cute. It's holiday rom-com, good stuff. This one, I think I sent you a trailer for this as well. This one is great. This was actually a Crackle original series, and then it did so well that we brought it over. And as you see there on the right, young Rebel Wilson, and she is maybe more Rebel Wilson in this series than she has ever been in her entire career. So this is based on a very popular book series in Australia. It was an Australian bestseller, and they turned it into a TV series in Australia that was incredibly successful. And then Crackle, as they often do, brought it over to the US for the first time. And then we brought this over to Chicken Soup for the Soul. It's about a country bumpkin who goes to the big city in Australia and quickly gets involved in the nasty underbelly of the city and runs into Rebel Wilson. It is hysterical, really well written. The performances are phenomenal. If you like her, if you like cheeky comedies, it's pretty awesome. I got to be honest with you.
So you know what? Let's take a quick look at this.
All right, then.
It was somewhere back in 85 when the Les Norton show first came to town. It spotted the job advert the day he arrived in Sydney, and after a quick meet and greet, he got in a trial. In fact, the big fella had been working at the Club Club for precisely 23 minutes. And while the first 22 had been pretty cruisy, it was the cross, and it was the 80s.
A bit cheeky, wouldn't it?
Welcome to Sydney's best kept secret.
Pretty sure these joints are illegal up in Queensland.
We need to know we can trust our employees upstairs.
What size suit do you take?
Part of the team now. Call me boss. You're coming with me.
Gotta keep your head screwed on quick, smart. It's game day and Longside's lurking out there somewhere, remember?
There's got to be a massive misunderstanding.
Bloody oath there has.
You think you can just walk in and stake a claim, you're out of your mind.
Thanks, Grandad. Time for your afternoon nap.
I've been in Sydney less than 24 hours and I've already robbed my first property.
Don't be sad yourself.
I get it. You don't speak Australian. I don't speak Asian.
Oh, no way.
Thank you, miss. You were so there. I'm Les Norton.
Log Hern Blokes to you, Les.
Not especially.
Could have fooled me.
What? There we go. Actually, it looks like a pretty cool movie, man.
Yeah, it is. It's actually a series.
A series.
Yeah. So you can binge away.
Oh, all right. You know what? Let me meet that special one so that we can score some points and say thanks, Chris.
You betcha.
That might be a good thing or a bad thing. So, but talking about good things, though, the Dick Cavett show. What are we talking about? You bringing some OG stuff on the channel?
Exactly. That's what I'm talking. 1969.
Oh.
I mean, he was one of the biggest names in the talk show world.
He was.
I mean, he's got every musician, actor. I mean, you name it, entertainer.
Podcast before podcast, in a sense.
Yeah. It's great. So if you like entertainment and you want to learn more about entertainment history, check out Dick Cavett.
Love it. And then we got Shadow Island Mysteries, Waiting for One. Epa, that sounds a little bit naughty.
Doesn't a little bit. But yeah, it's just, with like Knives Out and Glass Onion, everybody's totally into those kind of movies right now. And this is a great mystery So if you like those kind, and during the holidays, it's actually kind of fun to watch some of those kind of movies. So check it out.
Definitely will. There you go. Waiting for one. A whole bunch of mysteries right there, folks. Don't get no ideas and blame Chris. All right. Then we're gonna have the mystery of the handsome, not with no D in there club.
Yeah. So this is a period mystery. So if you like Agatha Christie type mysteries, this one is awesome. It's got a great cast. John Waters from Offspring, Jessica DeGao from The Crown, who is so beautiful on that series and in this movie. Shane Jacobson from The Bourne Legacy, great performances. But again, it's a really cool. So it seems like a kind of an excuse me, kind of an open and shut. Whew, sorry. Down the wrong pipe. But it seems like it's an open and shut case. But as they start digging into this mystery, it exposes kind of what's going on in this Victorian society. It's really good.
And again, available starting the first, folks. Then we got Friendly Fire. Yep. Oh, this poster's pretty dope, man. What's popping here?
It is. So this was actually a made-for-TV movie. And it was really controversial because it was about Carol Burnett and Ned Beatty play a mom and dad who their son is killed in the Vietnam War. And as they start digging into what exactly happened to their son, they learn that it might have had something to do with friendly fire, that he might have been killed by his own troops.
Ooh.
And they run into, as we've seen in recent years, people who are killed under those same circumstances run into a lot of corruption and a lot of cover-ups. And this was kind of one of the first movies to kind of open up that world, and really, really controversial and kind of a groundbreaking film, but obviously with incredible performances. Ned Beatty and Carol Burnett are unbelievably talented.
Really? Okay, I gotta see this shit because I never seen Carol Burnett be that, like kind of serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lifted. I mean, we in the hood have another name. Have a meaning for this, but what does this mean?
So yeah, I mean, Chicken Soup of the Soul, we're all about inspiring people with the content that we promote, and this is a really sweet film. Nikki Acox from The Perfect Stranger, Uriah Shelton from Freaky, Dash Mahok from Ray Donovan. It's a great series, but it's really sweet. So it's about a kid from a super troubled family and how he kind of finds consolation in music, and just how it's able to be kind of a balm for his wounded soul. And it's about him and one of his teachers. It's a beautiful film, super sweet. The performances are gorgeous, but every once in a while you're just like, I want to ugly cry tonight. I want to watch something that's going to make me this is definitely.
I've never asked for that, Chris, but that's okay. I refuse to ugly cry. All right. And then we got Venus and Serena. I'd rather be inspired, especially by strong sisters like this.
Well, there you go. I love this one. I think it's a spectacular documentary. So great, so inspiring. They grew up just a couple of miles from where I used to live. So I've always had a special place in my heart for these sisters, and they defined a generation of tennis. They're incredible, and this tells the whole story, all the way from their early beginnings, all the way until their world domination of this sport.
Dominate they did, and then we got the Pistol Shrimps, and that sounds. Oh, hey, look who's here!
Right?
What?
Absolutely. Aubrey Plaza. I could not be a bigger fan of her. I think she is just ridiculously talented. And this is actually a documentary. It's kind of it's like a bunch of ne'er-do-wells who come together to form a rec basketball team. And it's super funny. It reminds me of like Murder Ball, if you ever saw that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's like the Bad News Bears, but the real stuff as a documentary. It's super cute.
So and if it's all we pause, we got, and then we got In the Aisles, baby. I mean, who wants to be in the aisles? What aisles are we talking about, man?
The grocery aisles, baby.
All right. Yeah, man. Over there is that Goya aisle. We got that good sazon and all that good stuff.
There you go. And they got more than special sales going on. They got romance in the aisles. And this is kind of an offbeat rom-com, but really cute. And the performances are great. So if you're looking for something to make you feel good, but maybe a little goofy at the same time, check out In the Aisles. I liked it a lot. I thought it was great.
And then we're approaching on the last one.
Oh,
Get to the Heart. The Barbara Mandrell story. What are we?
Do you know who Barbara Mandrell is?
No.
Okay, so she was one of the biggest names in country music in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. The Mandrell sisters, I grew up listening to all of them because my dad was a gigantic country western fan. And so every car trip we ever took, we had to listen to the Mandrell sisters. But I have to say, while not being a ginormous fan of that genre, Barbara Mandrell and her family are absurdly talented, and their life story is really inspirational. Came from very poor roots to becoming one of the most successful performers of their day. So check it out, and it's got the lead from the Brady Bunch. So
I gotta definitely check this out. Good-looking women right here. You know what I mean? Talented, doing their thing. And it seems like you want to break my heart with their story. Why you want to do this to Al Mega, Chris?
I want to see you cry. I want to see you cry, Al.
I know that is, folks, not for nothing. When it comes to Chicken Soup from the Soul, I honestly think that is Chris's mission. Can we find a movie that will reduce Al Mega to absolute tears? It's coming probably because
it's coming. Don't you worry.
I'm becoming very emo. It happens with age, folks. I appreciate it. But brother, thank you, man. I mean, you not only come on here once, not twice, but you come onto my platform 3 times a month to share the greatness. And I just want to say thank you so much for sharing of your time. I mean, it has been an absolute pleasure to know you for now over a year plus.
Crazy, right?
World, thank you for coming into my life. I appreciate the energy, the kindness, the good words, the support, and of course, for you bringing my fellow Crusaders family all this amazing content that they could watch for absolutely free on their TVs, their phones, their tablets. I mean, it's up to their choosing. So check out Chicken Soup for the Soul, chickensouptv.com. All right. Then you also got a free app on the Google and Apple too. All right. I'm the anti-Apple, but it's okay. So long as you watch this stuff, I forgive you. All right.
Good. Excellent.
All right. I'm only playing, but much love to everybody that supports, these amazing channels. Not just Soup for the Soul, but it's Redbox, it's Crackle. Great content by great creators, by a great team that is putting together amazing content, again, at no cost to us, unlike many others that are just trying to dip into our pocket. You know what I mean? And is it fair? No. Didn't we pay enough for the TV?
$3.93 is the only price on Chicken Soup for the Soul.
And that's why we appreciate you, Mr. Woolsey. Thank you for being a pioneer and agent of entertainment, especially these free ones at that. And
that's what we're here for.
Chris W. Almega, Comic Crusaders. Hasta la próxima. Much love, mi gente.